The Delta State Governor Sheriff Oborevwori, his deputy Monday Onyeme, and former Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, who was also the running mate of Atiku Abubakar in the 2023 presidential election, have defected to the All Progressives Congress, that's the APC. Now, this significant political shift also includes several commissioners and key stakeholders from the PDP in Delta State.
And in taking that decision, we came to the inevitable conclusion that moving out of the PDP is very, very necessary for us to be able to collaborate with our kith and kin and build that state that every Delta will be proud of. We believe that what is happening and the state of the PDP is akin to that palm wine whose tastes have changed, and there was a need for us to change the drinking pattern. And that is why this decision has been taken unanimously by leaders and stakeholders of the party, and by the grace of God, on Monday next week, we will be able to make a very big statement as to the fact that we are moving into the APC.
And you see people saying different things at different times. Sometimes at the same time, they'll be saying the same thing, but in different ways. So the PDP has never gotten this kind of trouble before. PDP is in trouble, truly. So for so many other deeper reasons that I'm not in a position to give you now, well, yes, we have 11, 12 governors. But for now, I don't think it is good enough for the PDP family in Delta.
To discuss this, I'm joined by Olisa Ifeajika as the Executive Assistant to the Governor of Delta State on Public Enlightenment, Projects and Policies. Thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you. Good evening.
All right, Mr. Ifeajika, I mean, it's a fact now that the governor has defected from the People's Democratic Party to the APC, but many Nigerians are wondering why.
Well, you know, politics is very dynamic. Like it's commonly said, in politics there is only permanent interest. There's no permanent friend, no permanent enemy. And it goes to say that as you navigate the waters of politics, you look for those things that will enhance your presence in politics and your impact for those who really want to do things for the people. And PDP is synonymous with Delta. That is obvious. That has been there since the inception of the party. It has been there, and we find that because of the time that's taken PDP to be in Delta State, every member of the PDP has become a family member. PDP is a family. And PDP has made Delta has made so much contribution to PDP in this country, winning its elections, contributing to the victory of the party at all times. But recently, the party in the state had watched what was happening at the national level of the party and found that the ship of the state of PDP was going aground, was sinking. And much as people tried to see how much salvaging that could be done to get PDP out of the murky waters, it's intractable, as it were. And the way to go is to please see what can be done to keep the family that we have in Delta together. And because people in Delta have come to accept PDP and its members as their own, we now felt that not just governor himself, apart from the overtures that have been made to him over time to please come over to PDP, to APC, because he has performed superlatively contrary to what people thought, because he was one person that was rejected from the beginning, and He has been able to show that I have capacity, and they've been wooing him to come to APC.
I'm sorry to interrupt your line of thought. I'm sorry to interrupt your line of thought, but for many political observers, particularly with the politics happening in the South, with reference to what we are seeing in Rivers State, some might just be of the opinion that maybe out of fear, of what we are seeing in Rivers State, snowballing maybe into a place like Delta, maybe that could have informed the decision to jump ship. Did whatever is happening in Rivers State play any role in this defection?
Not at all. You will agree with me that you've never heard of any problem in Delta State in PDP at any time, not anywhere. The immediate past governor of the state is still very much around. He has not had any problems with the incumbent governor, Sheriff Oborevwori. We don't have problems in PDP in Delta State at all. So there's no linkage between what is happening in Rivers State and what is happening in Delta. There are two different scenarios. We don't have problems here. What you have in Delta is minds working together. PDP people remaining the way they are. We pride ourselves to say that PDP is in the DNA of Deltans, and it has remained so. So that's why you find that when all of us agree that the party at the national level is beginning to have problems that is tending to defy solutions, the party here at the state just felt, let's come together and look at it. It was dissected and found that at the national level, so much is there. The party is drifting to serious problem. And we came together, not just the governor, the immediate past governor, everybody that is a member of the party that has serious stake. We came together and said, yes, we needed to move. That was what you saw today. It was a collective decision, not just by the governor or the immediate past governor. So no link. Rivers State has their own problems. You saw how it was. See, for the past close to 2 years, they've had their problems. We never had any in Delta State, not even in the PDP.
Okay. I mean, just to pick up from what you said that the PDP has been in the DNA of many Deltans and even their residents. It's been a party that has resonated with the state for several years. But with this defection right now, don't you feel that some residents of Delta who voted Mr. Governor based on the party's platform will feel betrayed? That we voted for the PDP. Right now you have jumped ship to the APC. Where does that leave us? Our trust, our belief. Don't you think they'll feel betrayed? The electorate?
Certainly not. No, certainly not. Aside from members of the party who are feeling the pains of what those supporters are happening to them. They're sympathetic. And for a governor that is performing, doing things for them, that they identify with, they will go with him to anywhere he goes. Because
Mr. Ifeajika, can you hear me? We are having a bit of connectivity issues with Mr. Olisa Ifeajika. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you very well.
Okay, we lost you for a moment. Please, can you take your last answer? Can you take it again? Do you think that electorates, residents of Delta, feel betrayed?
No, I said no, certainly not. Betrayal is far from it. I said instead of betrayal, they are sympathetic to PDP and its members, what is happening to the party, because they have followed PDP, the trajectory has been very fine, followed PDP as a performing party in the state. And with the performance and the covenant that has come to exist between PDP and its supporters in the state, not just the members now, the voters out there who have continued to vote for the party, what they feel, like we found out, is the same thing that we members of PDP are feeling, that the people are saying, oh, this party that we lost is having problems. So now that we've decided to help ourselves by moving out of that party that begin to cause some kind of distraction and beginning to impinge on governance in the state, for there to be one peace and focus in the state, everybody in Delta State, both PDP members and voters out there, are in the same, or all on the same page, working on the same lane for the success, continued success of governance in Delta State, and for our governor, who they've come to accept as a performing governor, to continue to do what he's doing, that is doing well for them. We don't want distractions anymore. Those things happening at the party level, at the national level of the party, have started to be some kind of distraction to the governor here and everybody involved in the government of Delta State.
I mean, just before we go on this break, just a quick one. Why the APC? I mean, there are other political parties. If at all, the governor wanted to defect, maybe because it wasn't in his cabinet, maybe due to the internal crisis within the People's Democratic Party. There are other political parties that it could have gone to. Why the APC? 30 seconds.
No. It's a matter of choice. I don't know the other political parties. It's a matter of choice where we think. Remark you, APC is at the center now. APC is at the center. And time has come for anybody who loves this country, for the country to grow, to work with the party at the center. That's exactly it. Because if we had gone to those other parties you are thinking about, I don't even know. We don't know what it will be. So time was taken to dissect the issues about moving and to move to where. So for us to have arrived at APC, thorough check was done, and it was weighed that where will the lot of Deltans be better. So the choice of APC was something that was deliberately considered before arriving at that decision. That's the choice of members of the PDP in Delta State to move to APC. APC was the common choice of every member.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll go on a quick break. Once we return, we'll be talking about what next now that the government of Delta State is now with the APC. What does the future hold? Stay with us. Thanks for staying with us. It's still Politics HQ on News Central Television. I still have my guest with me, Mr. Olisa Ifeajika, is the Executive Assistant to the Governor of Delta State on Public Enlightenment projects and policies. And we are discussing at the moment the recent defection of the Governor of Delta State and members of his cabinet to the All Progressives Congress, that's the APC, from the PDP. Thank you for staying with me, sir. Now that, the government of Delta State is now with the All Progressives Congress, what does the future hold? What's next?
Very bright future, very bright. Nothing has changed. What has just changed is the platform. The political party has just changed. Every other thing is intact. The work is going to progress as usual. The governor is now, like I said earlier, that distraction of being a political party that has so much problem, and every other day they're having meetings talking about the problems in the party. Now that the members of the PDP in Delta State, led by the governor and immediate past governor, we have all moved to APC. There will be peace among us. That disruption will be out of it. The government will be focused. What the governor was doing that has ingratiated PDP to the people, he will continue to do. So the way forward is that there will be absolute some kind of equanimity now in governance in Delta State. There will be better focus now that, like I said, no distraction anymore.
Okay.
Being an APC, working with the government at the center, will bring more gains to Delta State.
All right, just before I let you go,
Delta State, with all the good things.
Just before I let you go, because we're really, racing against time. A quick one. You said that the major reason for the defection is because of the internal crisis within the People's Democratic Party. And this is me just asking, should this crisis be resolved and the PDP is united and solid, will it reconsider going back?
We wait and see that happen. That will be fine. We may not come back, but if it happens and PDP bounces back, why not? The country is such that it accommodates many political parties. Having gone to APC, we won't come back to PDP. If PDP puts itself together, I don't know who and who will do that, because every member for now has moved. Whatever we left of PDP that I don't know, I don't see, if or some persons will come and revive the party, we'll wait to see that. But for now, I don't see that happening.
All right.
I don't see that happening. If it happens, why not? PDP will become part of the political party in Delta State and in Nigeria.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. Mr. Olisa Ifeajika is the Executive Assistant to the Governor of Delta State on Public Enlightenment projects and policies. It's been a pleasure, sir. Thank you.